Recording on cloud. Huh. Also for the chat option, just go to the chat box. You'll have to give everyone access uh, for everyone to chat.
Right now.
Hmm.
Okay, Survi.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. என்னது பப்பு?
2026 9 26. நல்லா பிரஸ் பண்ணுங்க சைடுல ஃபோன் லாக் ஆயிட்டு நம்ம பார்க்கலாம்.
சார்ஜர் இல்ல, சார்ஜ் போட்ஸ். இவ்வளவு நேரம் விளையாடிட்டு இருந்தேன். Hi, good evening, students. Good evening, Sabir sir. So I think we can wait for other 2 to 3 minutes and then we will start with the session, students. So in the meanwhile, I request everyone to download the data set which is given by sir in the Zoom chat as well as I also shared in the WhatsApp group. Okay. I hope everyone has filled the financial aid form. If anyone missed to fill that, please fill it by today or maybe tomorrow evening. Students, I think we can wait for 2 more minutes and we will start at sharp 4:05. So I request everyone to download the data set.
Uh, should we start or?
I think we can start, sir.
Okay, perfect. Hi, students. Good afternoon. I hope all of you are clear with whatever we have discussed in the previous two sessions, or are there any doubts?
No. Also,
No, sir.
Uh,
that
okay, perfect. Right? So we'll start with so we'll learn about a bit about AI also today. But before that, right, we had stopped somewhere at Excel yesterday. So we'll just discuss another part of it, right, which is again related to visualizations, but more interactive, more engaging, and comparatively simpler to build, right? So we'll start with that part, and then we'll eventually move to AI and learning about the AI foundations. And we'll also learn how to use Copilot today. Have you all heard about Copilot before? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? And all of you have at least one account, maybe a Google account or a Microsoft account.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Microsoft account.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect, right? Let me just quickly share my screen and I'll tell you all, the plans for today. Right? So I have shared this data set in the chat. If anyone has not downloaded, please download it now. If anyone is not able to see, again, please do tell me right now. It's also on your WhatsApp chat, right? But in case someone does not have, I'll upload it again. Right. Once you have the data set, right, simply open the data set and I'll tell you all what to do. Has everyone opened the data set?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Do you all remember the steps, right, that we learned yesterday for creating a bar chart? It was something like this, right? This is what we call a bar chart. Yes?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Okay. All of you create a bar chart for, let's say, marks and put in your screenshots. Make it subject and marks, right? So because I am going to select two things, right? Let your one axis be subjects, right? The subject names, and let these be the marks, right? And don't take all the rows, right, students? Maybe take the first 10. So let's say we take from Vihan to Pari, right? Only create for this much data. If they are created, please start putting the screenshots in the chat. Yes, students, everyone else, have we created the bar chart? I can only see two screenshots till now that are uploaded by Zehra and Sonia. Okay. Uroshi, this question is for you. Have you worked with bar charts before in Excel? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Have you worked with bar charts before?
Sir, like online, I have never worked.
No, not online. Just a normal bar chart on an Excel sheet.
Yes, sir.
So will you be able to create the bar chart? At least try. If it's not possible, we'll obviously go through that again.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, if I can get yesterday's sessions recording, so it will be so helpful to me.
Uh, okay. I think that will be uploaded maybe by tomorrow. Yeah. And it will be available in the WhatsApp group also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyone else who's still trying, or should we? Okay. Let's continue. I think all of you are done. Right. Now, right, when so this is the bar chart I have created. Yours also will almost look similar, right? The problem is this does not offer something we call as interactivity, right? Nor are they engaging, nor can they change in real time, right? If I want to create another chart, I have to follow the same steps, right? So I will select the data first, then I will go to insert, then I will, select a bar chart, then I will click on the chart, and then a chart will be generated. But what if I only want, let's say, a subject specific chart, right? I only want a bar chart for mathematics, or I only want a bar graph for science, or I only want a bar graph for geography, or let's say for English, right? Subject specific bar charts. So we cannot expect anyone to, let's say, if I have 7 subjects, to create 7 bar charts, right? This is where we have another feature of Excel which we call as pivot chart, right? Now let me explain first what pivot create a chart in the way we want and from the data we want, but it also gives us another panel, right, on the right side, which has various options. Once I select these options, right, or once I drag and drop them into the appropriate columns, the chart is modified, or let's say the chart is updated. Now we might feel that, oh, okay, what about, I only want a science chart, or if I only want a geography chart, then it's okay, right? If anyone has this doubt right now, hold to those doubts, because we'll also understand how we can have a more personalized chart. Is the question clear? Is the explanation clear on what a pivot chart or a pivot table is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Now, how do we do this? Right? We'll be working on this data set today, students, and let this chart be, right. This is okay. This is not a problem. To create a pivot chart, right? What we first do is we select the entire data set we have. So go to A1, press Control A, and let the entire data set be selected. And give a thumbs up once you're done with this step. Okay, perfect, right? Now, if you go to insert, right? Once you go to insert, you will be able to see an option here called as pivot table. Click on this pivot table. Have we clicked?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, once you click, right, understand what is this extra table for, right? What is this extra panel for? Here, if we see, right, what it is detecting is in sheet 1, my data starts from A1, right? This is A1, and the data set goes up to E101. So E is the column and 101 is the last row. This is the table, or this is the range where my data is present. Now, if I want to create a pivot table, right, I have two options. One is a new worksheet where another sheet 2 will be opened over here, or I can create it on the same sheet, which I call as an existing worksheet. For now, because we are doing it for the first time, let's click on, right, if you all have this, let this be as it is. But here, select new worksheet and click on OK.
Done, sir.
Done. Are you all being able to see this panel?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what are these panels, right? So if you all see your data, right, let's go to sheet 1. If you all see here, I have 5 columns. Those 5 columns are what is visible to me in the pivot table field also, right? This is necessary. Selecting the data is necessary for this so that pivot table knows which are the column names. Now, how do I create a table in this? So there are two ways. I can either click over here, right, in this box, and if you see, right, subject will go to the rows part on its own. Or the second option is I can drag marks, right? I can drag marks wherever I want, or I can click on marks. So this is one option, and this is one option, right? Try it. Take one and drag one.
Done, sir.
Done. Are you all able to see subject and sum of marks in rows and values respectively?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Right. Now I want to create a bar chart, right? Because this is the first doubt we had. I want to create a bar chart. So what do I do? Select the data set, go to insert, and now click on pivot chart. Right. Once you click on pivot chart, you will be able to see the options whichever are available. For example, let's say I want to see bar chart. So click on OK, and I will have a bar chart here. Try till here and let me know.
Done, sir.
Everyone else?
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, right. Now this is where personalization or interactivity comes, right? If you see this button here, it will have a down arrow, right? This is something we call as a drop down. Now, if we click on this arrow, right? Click on this arrow, and you will be able to see all the subjects that are a part of my data set. Click on the first one, let everything science. Select science, click on OK, and it will give me a bar chart only for science. Try it once.
Yes, sir.
Did it work,
Yes.
everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, let's say I don't want science, I want to see English. Right? So do the same step, but now instead of science, select English. You will be able to see the range here also changes automatically.
Yes, sir. Done.
Yes, but right, the doubt we were discussing, right? What if, right? This is a question for all of you. What if I want to have a chart of 2 or 3 subjects? Not all subjects, right? Maybe 2 or maybe 3 subjects in this chart only. So I don't want to create multiple charts. What do I do?
Sir, we click on the subjects and we select all the subjects which we need, like only science, English, and maths.
Okay, let's click science, English, and maths. Click on OK.
Yeah.
And this will give me a separate chart for each subject, but it does not include all the subjects.
Yeah.
Yeah, try this.
Done, sir.
Everyone,
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
right? Now, this offers more customization, more personalization because anything I need, right? I don't need to create multiple charts. Everything is in this panel. Yes, Sonia.
Sir, I'm not getting the bar chart.
Did you click on insert first after selecting the data set?
No, sir.
Okay, so select this data set, right? That is present here. Click on insert. Over here, we'll get a pivot chart option,
Okay, sir.
right? Try it. Click on select the data set. Click on insert. Click on pivot chart. You will be able to see bar chart. Is it working, Sonia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So, students, any doubts so far?
No, sir.
Right? Okay.
No.
Let's see another feature of pivot table, right? You can also, right? So by default, Excel understands that where this, where this information has to go. But we also have an option of using this filter option, right? So for now, select this value and drag it to filters, right? Select the marks and drag it to filters. I mean, once done.
Sir, can you please repeat?
Okay, so what we have done is, right, marks was not present in filters. Okay, in fact, let's do another thing, right? All of you are clear till here. Let's try something new.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. Go to your sheet 1, put a new column, date, right? And over here, enter any 2 or 3 dates that you like. Let's say today is 1st March. So let's take this as a date for some, and only do these for the first 10, right? Let's say it's 1st Feb 24. Right? Only do this much and let me know. Enter any dates you all want, only for the first 10 rows, and let me know. Done, not done? Students, have you entered the dates?
Yes, sir. Doing.
Okay, okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, right.
Done, sir.
Let's, okay, right. whichever dates you have entered, right? Just copy paste it 2 more times. So we have, so that, we have more data to work with. Take it till 30. Right? And once you have done with that, select the data for the first 30 rows. Done copy pasting.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Select the top 30 rows, wherever your last date is. And where do we go for creating a pivot table?
We click on insert and then on pivot table.
Okay. So select the data set, click on insert, click on pivot table, and let this also be on a new worksheet. So it will come on sheet 3. Once you go on sheet 3, right, do the same thing. Click on marks, click on subject, and let me know, because we'll also work with date over here.
Done, sir.
Done?
Done, sir.
Okay. Now click on date now. Right? See where date comes by default, it will come in rows.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Did it come in rows? The date column?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now what I can drop date into filters.
Sir, can you please come back in, sir?
Okay. So remove date, quarters, and years from the row and drag them to filter. Done?
Done, sir.
Right. Now let's say I want to, create something from this information. So now we'll be able to see month-wise information, right? It will list down all the months between 2024, because that was the least date, and 2026, because this is the highest date we have used, right? And I will be able to see month-wise information. I can also select multiple items from here, right? So this is another use that I can have in filter. For example, if you see years, it will tell me these are the years information I have, right? So this will change and this will get modified.
Sir, can you please repeat from how you did date, years, quarters?
Okay, have you all dragged this to the filter column?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now these options, right, it will be visible here. Are they visible?
No, sir.
Yes,
Okay, who's
sir. It's visible.
okay? Zehra, can you share the screenshot? So let me just go through it to see how that can become visible.
Okay, sir. 1 minute.
Okay, right. For everyone else who have already got this, right? Maybe click on years, click on 2025, click on OK, and you will see that this information is also getting modified, right? Try it and put in the screenshots, or if there are any doubts, feel free to ask. I'll just stop sharing the screen for a second.
Sir, after copying the date column and
Sonia, your voice is not
Yeah.
Box, sir. Select filters. Is it clear now, sir?
Yes, Sonia.
Sir, I'm not getting the pop-up box on the site, sir. After
What have you
copying the
done
date
exactly?
column.
Can you tell me the steps?
Sir, I have added the date column in the sheet 1 and I
Hmm.
have copied. When I come back to the sheet 2, the pop-up box is not showing, sir.
No, no. So, if you remember, right, we did not copy it. What we did was we created the date column, right? We created this column. We selected the data set, right? Whichever row is your last row, select the data set, go to insert, click on pivot table, and it will open a new sheet, sheet 3. So, this was the sheet that had opened,
Okay, sir.
right? Don't copy paste anything in pivot table because it will not take information that way.
Sir, I've shared my screenshot, please see.
Okay. Save date. So check if it is. Okay. Try this, Zehra. Click on the date. Where you have clicked on the click on the filter where you have dragged date. See other options. So click on that down arrow and
Sir,
see
can
if
you
yes, Zehra.
sir, can you please repeat? Your voice is scattering a lot.
Click on the date in the filter where you have click on the date down arrow.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible there? Quarters and years.
No, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what date have you written, or can you send a screenshot of that?
Okay, sir. 1 minute.
Everyone else, are you all done? Yes or no? Or any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Let's just wait for 2 minutes and then we'll continue. Or in the meanwhile, right, for the subjects that are coming, you all try to create a pie chart on your own. Follow the same steps we followed in pivot table for bar chart and create a pie chart and put in the screenshots.
Sir, I have shared the screenshot.
Yeah, so Zed, if you see, right, your date structure is not proper, which is why it is coming this way. So instead of the slash, use hyphen, or an easier option is, right, let me just show it. An easier option in this case is, I hope you're able to see the screen,
Yes, sir.
right? Select the date column and this general, right? This general option that will be coming on top, change that to date.
Okay, sir. Now it is done.
And follow the same steps. So go on insert, click on pivot table and create a new sheet. Let me know if it still does not work. Everyone else, I hope you are
Done,
doing
sir.
your pie charts.
Done, sir.
You're done with the pie chart. Put in, Zera. Okay, sorry. Did it work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Right. Try creating the pie chart, everyone in that case, students. Once we are done with that, we'll move to the next topic. Everyone else, are we done with the pie charts? Yes or no? Anyone facing any difficulties?
So done.
Okay, so should we continue ahead, students? Or is someone still trying?
Sir, you can continue.
Okay, perfect. Right. Now the next topics to okay. Let me just quickly revise, right? What is it called? So when we are working with these things, right? When we are working with let's say pie chart or bar chart or in general, right? Pivot table as a whole, there is a specific term associated with it, right? So let's say I have this entire Excel sheet, right? Let's say the sheet is called as sheet whatever. Let's say sheet 2. So I have a bar chart here. I have a pie chart here. I have a trend line here, or I have a line chart here, right? All these type of charts on a single or multiple sheets, right? It helps me do analysis or generate insights, right, into whatever is wrong or whatever is correct or whatever I can improve on with respect to data. These charts on a single sheet or multiple sheet that help me generate analysis or insights are called as dashboards, right? Write down this term because this is going to be a very important term in the field, right? You all are currently in, right? This is called as a dashboard where I will have multiple charts and basically it will be a easier way to visualize, right? So easier visualizations. Are we clear? Yes, no? Have we written down? Write down this term somewhere, students.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir, done.
Done? Okay.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Let's continue with the next topic then. Now, how many of you, right? Because this is something not very relatable to your field as of now. How many of us, in fact, has heard this term AI, and where do you think is it used? Have you all used AI? Have you all heard AI?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have
Yes, sir.
used. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any example of AI that you all can give?
Chat
For
GPT.
purpose
Gemini.
assignments and projects.
Okay. Chat GPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and
Virtual assistants like Alexa, Google.
okay, virtual assistants like Alexa, Siri, all those. And
So chatbots.
these will act as chatbots only majorly. But okay, let's just write it so that we can understand the difference between both. And where else can we, understand the role of AI? Okay, no problem. Can anyone tell me what is the full form of AI?
Artificial
Artificial
intelligence.
intelligence. Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence. Now, can anyone tell me the meaning of artificial?
Human made.
Human made.
Okay, human made. And human made, man made, same thing. What else?
Sir, something that is not created by nature.
Something that is not created by nature. right? Now, when I talk in terms of artificial intelligence, right, it is basically sharing the information we have with a machine so that the machine can work in an intelligent manner. The information can be right or wrong, right? The machine does not understand it because maybe the human gave the wrong information or it has also given the right information. Which is why if you see any chatbot model, right? Sorry, any Gen AI model like GPT, Gemini, Copilot, it will always have written AI generated content is not accurate. Have you all seen this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Which is because no model, right? No model has 100% correct results because it is trained on the data that we have given. So if I have told the model 2 plus 2 is 5, the model will learn that 2 plus 2 is 5. And if you ask what is 2 plus 2, it will give you 5, which is not correct. Are we clear with the term so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, what AI actually is, right? AI is nothing but it tries to mimic, right? Tries to mimic the human intelligence. Basically, tries to copy us, right? Based on the knowledge we have. Now, let's learn how does it do that. Any clarification for the terms we used required or, like we have discussed so far in this topic in AI? Or are we clear with what does mimic mean? Or, what does artificial mean?
Yes, sir. It is
Yes,
clear.
sir.
So,
Okay, perfect. Right. Now, this is a question for all of you, right? Think and tell. You all can take time for this exercise. Think and tell since today morning, what have you all done on your phone? It can be social media, e-commerce, OTTs, or just basic chat applications. What all have you used?
Basic chats.
All of them, sir.
Social media and
No,
educational
no.
app.
Tell the
Social media.
application names. Application names.
YouTube,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, Gmail,
Instagram.
what?
YouTube,
YT.
Amazon,
Gmail, Amazon,
Instagram,
Instagram.
Telegram.
Instagram,
WhatsApp.
Instagram, Telegram,
WhatsApp.
Netflix.
WhatsApp, and what else?
Netflix.
Netflix, okay. And
right now we are using Zoom,
Zoom, okay. And
Microsoft Excel.
okay, chalo, let's consider Excel, right? We'll stick to these 10. Do you all think YouTube uses AI? And if yes, how?
Like it provides the recommendations based on what we see.
So one is recommendations. And what other task do you think does YouTube do with AI?
there's this new feature where you can get the summary of the video using AI, any video.
Okay, summary of the video. And
It converts the audio
Translation.
into subtitles.
okay, audio to text translation. And
It's
sorry, Chandana. Chandana, did you say something? Or was there some other student who gave an answer?
yeah, sir. Ads targeting.
Targeted ads. Perfect, right? Targeted ads. Right? Okay. For all those who have used Gmail, how do you think Gmail uses AI?
Sir, it detects whether the message is a scam or not.
Okay, so spam or required email, and it will sort out that way. And what else?
Security and fraud detections and
Okay, let's consider security for now. And
Autofill of the sentences while typing.
that is true not only for Gmail, for every application we use. But okay, let's consider autofill. Have you all seen this new feature? It also gives you a summary of the email. Have you all seen? Have you all not seen?
No, sir.
Okay. So if you go to Gmail, right, and you click on a mail, and if you have Gemini enabled, it will tell you the summary of the email, right? If it's an email thread, like if there are 5, 6 emails attached, it will tell you what the email is about. And it will also tell you what is, is there anything expected of you as a person or as an employee? Where do you see the use of AI in Amazon?
Sir, in the suggestions.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Recommendation.
Like AI reviews.
Okay, recommendations. And
So it's
what
like
else?
uploading pictures.
Okay, while uploading photos, so media. And
So filtering rate, brands, etc.
not really AI. That was there before AI also.
Customer support.
Perfect, right? Customer support, right? For example, the initial doubt if you have, right, regarding any product, by default, you will be connected with a chatbot that has your purchase history. So the moment you click, it will ask you that these are the products you have bought recently. Do you need help with one of these products? Have we all seen that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
So it keeps a track of the purchase history for each user because every user can order different things. Based on this purchase history, the chatbot the chatbot answers the question based on this chat history. Whatever cannot be handled by this, right? Whatever cannot be handled by the chatbot, then it takes a human agent into the conversation because now it is out of the scope of this chatbot, and this is where a human agent can help. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Let's take one more example. Okay. Because we have discussed Amazon and because we have discussed YouTube. Okay. Let's stick to Instagram.
And
So
Meta
one
AI.
is recommendations. What else?
Meta AI, sir.
Translations.
Oh,
And
sorry, I
what?
couldn't get your answers.
Translation of audios.
Translation of
Face
all.
filters. Face filters.
Sir, summary of messages.
Summary of messages.
Sir, built-in AI chatbot, sir.
Okay, AI chatbot.
Recommends content based on our preference.
Yeah, we have written that. So recommendations will cover the reel you see, the post you see, the photo you like, the channels you follow, right? All those things. So if we see,
Fake
right,
account
overall,
detection.
fake account detection. Okay, not seen this, but maybe it is there. Okay, fair enough. Right,
Security monitoring.
security monitoring definitely. Right now, if we see overall, right, most of these applications are used for recommendations or a customer support, which is like a chatbot, right? Or provides a summary of whichever application you are using. In the case of Gmail, additional thing becomes segregating emails and let's say autofilling the information. In Instagram, there is an additional layer of security, except the things it can already do. In YouTube, right? YouTube and Instagram comments, you can translate a language that you do not know into a language that you know. And it is expected that the translation is accurate. So these are the things we do daily, right, with AI. This is where AI has already powered our respective devices and is majorly used in all the applications we use, right? There are so many other applications we did not discuss, but think when you use that application, how is AI playing a role in it? For example, how do you think, what is the role of AI in maps?
Voice assistant, sir.
Okay.
The route based on traffic.
Route based on traffic, right? So real-time route updates. What else?
Suggesting the locations.
Location suggestion.
Aware of distance.
Time and distance is not really AI, but yeah, if the route changes, then okay, let's consider this. Not really AI, but okay. Feature of maps, right? It also suggests places on the way. Have you all seen that?
Yes,
It
sir.
will tell you the petrol pump is
Yes,
here,
sir.
there's a restaurant, there's a hotel. If you take this route, right, it's a faster route because there is traffic. All these are real-time updates that map follows and transfers to each user who is using maps at that time, right? So all this, it will also track your travel history. If you all have seen, if you have kept it on, it will tell the, it will keep a record of all the places you have visited. It will keep a record of all the places you have eaten at or the theaters in which you have seen the movie, right? So this also gives you, like a security enabled option that if you want to share, otherwise don't share. But it also gives you more personalized option based on how you travel, right? Now think of some other applications, right? Before the next session tomorrow, think of other applications where AI is used and we'll discuss those different applications tomorrow. For now, let's continue, right? So this is something we already studied, right? This is something we already discussed. It stands for AI, can learn from data and make decisions. The thing is, we don't need expensive computers or lab to use AI because your device is already supported. And the most recent point we discussed, many AI applications run in the background and it enables you, right? You are allowed to use the device in the way you want, but AI will also be aware and AI will also be enabled in the background. Okay? For example, I had such a something. How do you think it is predicting either this word or this word or this word? What do you think is the logic behind it?
Might we have
According
used
to
it
the
before?
past history.
Word history, chat history, your typing style, right? It is predicting this because there are chances that after this is the thing you type, or this is the keyword that will complete it. Or if you break, right? If you type, let's say, I had a lovely time, I had such a lovely time, right? Then it will also predict third word as something that you all type. This again is personalized, right? What do I mean by personalized in this scenario? For example, let's say how are, what can be the words in front of this? Depends on each user. What do you think will you write after how are?
You.
You.
Okay, only you, not, does no one ask how are you all? How are you doing? Does anyone ask this? Or let's say first you type this, then you type this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this depends, right? The way you type in the message, the AI tracks, keeps a record and suggests words, right? While you type or message. Second is autocorrect. Let's say by mistake I wrote swimming like this. AI will detect that the word is wrong and add an additional M where it is missing. It,
Yes.
it will also learn, okay, right? It will also learn words you often use. For example, if we type in Hindi or, we use certain Hindi words while chatting. Okay, let's say kahan hai, right? So if you type kaha, hai will be predicted, although it is not an English word because it learns the words that we
Yes, sir.
use. Right? As we already know, right? It can type in English, Hindi, English, or so many other languages where it can also be translated. Are we clear with this slide with the points we have discussed, or are there any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Cleared, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. Let's see another application, right? Voice assistants. Like some of you had already mentioned, right? Siri, Alexa, Microsoft has
Gemini.
No, we can't hear your voice.
Sagar sir, can you hear us? Students, 1 minute, let me check.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. What?
Hello, sir. Sagar sir, can you hear us?
Oh,
Yes, Sagar sir.
Ma'am, we are unable to hear you.
I'm sorry.
We are unable to hear you.
I hope you can hear me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But
Yes,
Sagar
ma'am.
sir, facing some technical issue. Please wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am.
Now your voice is audible, sir. Give me a couple of minutes. Okay, let me check with Sagar sir. So in the meanwhile, please work with the data set. Okay.
hello, students.
Yes, Sagar, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
I think I lost internet connection for some time there. Give me a second. I'll share my screen. Okay. Right. So as we were discussing this, right? So it understands what we speak, translates into its own language, right? Which is binary language, executes the task, all this in a matter of seconds, right? Any doubts over this? Yes, no, students?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue
No,
then.
sir.
Right. Another place where we see AI, right? This is something you all will explain. Where do you think what is the role of AI in cameras or once we have clicked the photos?
Sir, we use in
In
editing our
background,
images.
For editing, okay, and
changing backgrounds.
So for
changing
enhancing
background,
the quality.
enhancing quality, okay,
It identifies faces, food, locations.
perfect, right? It identifies objects, and if you all have noticed, it will also create subfolders of those. The newer phones have that feature that it will create a photo, or it will create an album of similar faces, similar clothes or similar types of shoes, right? Check it out once in your respective phones. Right. There is also, if you all have seen, right, in editing, you can also remove people from background now. Have you all tried this feature?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes,
Right.
sir.
So that is another part of editing. So except enhancing the image or improving the quality of the image, it can also remove people not required from your respective photos. Let's discuss another application now.
Sir, it shows 1 year ago images as well.
Right. It also keeps a track of when the photo was clicked, where the photo was clicked, how long was it clicked, and also agreed, right? 1 year it will show, but it also shows maybe 5 6 years old if you have the notifications on.
Yes, yes.
Creates automatic albums and collages.
Perfect. Creates automatic albums and collages. Very good. Right. This we will not discuss because we have already discussed all your OTTs, e-commerce, even your food now, your food applications works on this, right? Recommendations. Right. Battery and performance. What do you think is the role of AI in battery and the phone performance?
Data saver.
No, it does not impact your data saving as such.
Just
Battery.
cleaner.
Sir, turning on the data saver after a specific limit.
Right. So I don't think, okay, yeah, okay, right. Fair enough, right? Turning on data saver once it detects that the battery is, let's say, below 20% or near 20%, right? But what will also do, because it detects that the phone battery is low, it will start closing background applications that are not required. And it will also tell you that close these applications. Also, if you see now, right, if you try to increase the volume, right, let's say over 70 80%, it will also give you a warning that hearing at such loud levels, can impact the hearing uh, feature. Have you all seen that? If you go below a specific volume or specific brightness,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
right,
Yes, sir.
it will give you a warning because the
Yes, sir.
phone tries to detect all that. And also the applications that are not required, right, it will start closing them so that the overall performance of the phone starts improving and the phone does not heat up as much as it was supposed to.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. This you all can try later on, right? Or once you have the content. Okay. Now, this is a trick question, right? What is the first thing you should do before starting to use AI tools. For example, let's say you all said some of you use ChatGPT, some of you use Gemini, some of you use Perplexity, some of you use Copilot, other tools. Let's say, Canva and all those tools. What is the first thing you should do when you sign up to these account or these applications?
Check the data
Being
and privacy.
aware about the personal details uploaded there.
Sorry.
Being aware of the personal details uploaded in the AIs.
That is once you start using, right? You have to be careful of what you upload when you start to use. This is before starting to use. So let's say I want to sign up, right? Let's say I want to use some new tool for the first time. So before I start using that tool, what should I do before that?
Terms and
Sir,
conditions.
give them some
So read
certain
practice
permission.
for
Personalize the instructions.
Terms and conditions. Anything else? Think something more basic. What is the first thing, right? Think on these lines. What is the first
Sir, some
thing?
permission.
What is the first thing an application asks you before you start using? What does it ask the user to share?
Access to
Email.
gallery.
Locate.
Email, right? It will always tell you to create an account or use your existing email. How many of us create a new account? Or, okay, let's simplify. How many of us use an already existing email and log into these applications? Urvashi 1. What about others? Okay, Sonia 2. Anisha. What does everyone else do to create the account? Yes, students.
Sign in as guest for some time.
Okay, sign in as guest for some time. But that is not going to store your chat history, right? So what is the other option if you want to keep chat history in place and still use the application?
Using it in browsers. Sir.
Yeah, so even in a browser, if you use guest, it will only allow you limited number of searches and it will not store the chat history. Think harder. Okay. So one is use existing email. How many of us create an alternate email to use on these tools? And why do you think is it better to have an alternate email over your existing email?
One is for professional use, sir. Another is for social media.
No, I can have both also for professional use. I don't need another Google account to log into my Instagram. Okay, let's break down the question. How is the model you use? Let's say you use these models. How do you think are they learning about what you do?
Sir, can you repeat the question again?
If you use these tools, right? How do these tools become better? What do they get from you that the tools become better? What do they collect from you?
The prompt which sent it to them.
Okay, let's say prompt.
Feedback
What?
and improving.
What, Chandana?
Feedback, sir.
Feedback. Okay. Still okay. Prompt. Okay.
Sir, the data that we share to them.
The data that you share with them, right? If I use my personal email on this, these tools can keep a track of all the emails I receive, including the personal ones. But if I have an alternate email, right, where I get all the useless messages or messages I don't want, the tool will keep a track of this because this is the account I have linked it with over this. Yes. So it is always recommended that create an alternate account. I will tell you all other reasons also why we should do that. If you all see, right, if you all have already linked your existing email to these tools, every your entire email, right? Let's say your entire personal email will keep on getting these useless emails, which are not actually required, but it keeps on consuming the storage, right? So let's say if you have a Google Drive, this is the limit you have 25 GB or I think 15 GB, it's going to become, right? Which is occupied by these emails that were not required in the first place. But if I create an alternate account where I am not going to get any of my important emails, all these emails go here, which I can delete without reading. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And are we going to put this in practice? Will we create an alternate email and start using the, AI tools?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts or should we move forward?
No doubt, sir.
No.
Okay. Right. So always create an alternative email account and only use that to use every other tool, right? So that your personal information is protected. Now, this is a short activity, right? That all of us are going to try. Let me just share this in the chat. Right. I'll tell you all what the tool does and you all have to try it out. Okay. Putting in 3 links, students, right? I'll tell you all what each link does. Have you all heard of these tools? Dungeon, Gamma, or Connected Papers?
Sir, I have heard of Gamma for
Okay,
PPT.
can you all? Okay, Gamma is used for creating AI generated PPT, right? Click on the first link, right? Let's do this activity together. Click on the first link. It will, like click on the, if you click over there in the chat also, it will take you to the browser. Let me know once the website opens on the browser.
Yes.
Done,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Over there, you will have an option called as Play Online Free.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Click on that. Right. Because this is the first time, right, that some of you will be visiting this website. It might also show you an option of sign in. If you have not signed in, right, of search for that sign in option, which is mostly on the top, right, where we have premium and play. The icon on the left will be like a small square, right, which is sign in. Go over there and sign in with your email accounts.
In the main account, use your alternate account.
Have you all got the sign in? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sign in using your existing account and let me know once you have signed in.
Done, sir.
Done?
Done, sir.
Okay. Once you are done, right, send a screenshot of the screen you are currently able to see so that all of us are on the same page. Okay. Now, if you all see on the top right hand side, right, there is an option called as play. Click on play and click on quick start. Or let's say, let's create a scenario. So click on create scenario.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Everyone else, are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Right, let me just quickly share my screen so that all of us can do it together. Right. I think this is the screen that will be visible to you all once you create a scenario.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's say select your choice, right? So I am selecting mystery for now, but you can select the option you want. That is going to be okay. Right. A new panel will open up. Over here, enter a short description or whatever you want, right? The players to do in this scenario. Let's say players walk in a graveyard and find a book near a tree.
Not getting that option, sir.
Which option, Misbah?
Edit scenario.
Uh, edit scenario. It's create scenario. Students, you all continue, right? I'll just take you all through the steps again. So, Misbah, have we reached here? Have we all logged in?
Yes, sir.
Are we getting this play option?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, click on this play. We will have this option create scenario,
Okay, sir.
right? Click on create. You will be able to see the options we can create and click on any one option you like. Have you all finished adding something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now go to the first option. Click on plot. Right. It will already tell you some other, some options that are available. Is it showing?
Yes, sir. Right hand
Okay.
side.
Okay. Now click on add plot component and select AI instructions. You see the instructions that have come?
Yes.
Yes. Everyone else? Is any student facing difficulty here? Then we can try something more simpler.
Sir, the A instruction is empty, sir.
AI instructions are
Empty, sir. There's no.
empty. Okay. Let us all do a thing, right? Let's use a predefined template instead of creating. Click on the first option you all have, right? Simply click here. And then click on play.
Yes, sir.
select whichever setting you want, right? Like we had selected over there. Right? And identify, select the character you want to be. Over here, do not enter your own name, enter any other random name. Is a paragraph like this being auto-generated? It will not be the same, it will be different for maybe each one. But is there a paragraph that is generated?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, sir.
right? If we see this second option, right? Continue. If you click on this continue, it will generate based on this data the story ahead of this, right? So the continuing story. But if you do not like this story, right? Let's say you do not like the new story, click on take a turn, and now you tell what it has to do, right? What should the story continue with? Right? Have you all typed something, anything that you all like?
I think so.
Okay. Let me know once you all have typed something and make it something creative, right? Don't make it very simple.
Done, sir.
Everyone else?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Continue, type something, and then we'll see how generative AI, or AI, let's say, works here.
Sir, it's asking for so many details like describe the character, personality, and all.
Enter anything, enter one or two words and go to the next part. That is okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, students, should we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now click on this icon that you see, right? It may or may not be a different icon, but click on this and let AI understand the thing we have typed and how can it continue the story forward. So you have given it half and the other half, right? It will continue as per the context you have given.
Yes, sir.
Did it work for everyone? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So if you all use this tool, right, it helps you to create some good stories, good narratives, right? So anyone who has a creative writing style or wants to, use AI for getting creative, this is one of the tools you all can use. Second, right, you all can try this once the session is over, right, to continue this. Either open on this tab or on a new tab, the second link, right? Or just type gamma.app and it will still take you here. Yes, has it opened?
Yes, sir.
The second link.
Yeah. Yeah, the second link.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you have signed in, right, or sign in, because I have already signed in. Sign in using an existing account and you will be able to see this page.
Sir, it's asking how do you plan to use government?
Click on other or whichever any select any random thing, that is okay.
Okay.
Yes, have we logged in, students?
Wait, sir.
No.
Sir, it's asking what would you like to create?
Again, create, select random options over there. So don't share anything that you would actually like to. And we'll discuss why that is also very important, right? But let's all of us try to reach this page.
Yes, sir. The page is right.
Yes, are we all on this page, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now, if you all are able to see this first option, right, create new, click here and click on generate. Let me know once you are done till here,
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
right? Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay. Once you click on all those things, right, you will have four options here that what do you want to generate? Do you want to generate a presentation? Do you want to generate a web page? Do you want to generate a document? Or do you want to create a social media post? For now, let's stick to presentation, right? There will be some options you will get at, examples of prompts that we all can type, or you can also type your own prompt. For example, create a PPT on of, let's say, electric vehicles. You all can type your own topic, right? This is a very random prompt, but feel free to type in your own prompt, own topic. That is okay. Let me know once you all have typed the prompt.
Sir, typed.
Typed it? Okay. Right. Now also understand this. When you select this, right, because we are using the free version, these cards are nothing but they are slides. So I will mostly have a PPT that will be created of 10 slides. For everything else, right, I need a subscription. The second option, this is, how flexible is the editable text and everything going to be. Again, if I have, a proper license, I can also edit within the PPT. But for now, let's keep it classic. Once these options are selected, click on generate outline. Right, and we'll be able to see the slide content it is starting to create.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me know once this generate button is available for all of you, but do not click it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes.
Okay. Right, now what other customizations can we do? Do you want minimal text? Do you want concise text? Do you want detailed text in your PPT? What is the type of slide background you want, right? Do you want it colorful? Do you want it black and white? Do you want it in some other font? Or let's say we want it simple with a light color. So select this for now, or select any other option you want, right? Let these be as it is. And let's say I want a 3D presentation. So click on 3D. Let me know once you have selected the options of your choice.
Selected.
Selected. Now click on generate. Right? If you see, the slides will now start getting created
Yes, sir.
based on the
Yes, sir.
content it has showed us in the outline, right? Also these
Yes,
images.
sir.
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
If you see the image on the, okay, let it complete. I'll show you all the image on the first slide. Let me know once it's complete and we'll discuss at least the one I can see here, and you all can also discuss it later on, right? Like you all can go through it later on, the ones you have created.
So completed.
Completed. Now, if you scroll to the top right, and again, because this is one slide that may definitely have an image. This image is going to be AI generated. The text alignment, if you all see right, is properly left or right for the entire thing, the title and the caption. This is we don't know if the numbers are correct or not, but if you see the entire PPT, right, it starts looking professional,
Yes, sir.
right? It
Yes.
will have these uh, charts, it will have these icons, it will have the text below the icon and the information, it will have color combinations, right? All this, but the entire thing, how many lines did we write? Maybe 1 or 2 lines maximum.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and we got the entire PPT. Now let's say if I want to use this PPT as it is, right, for some other topic or something, I can also download this, right? I will not be able to edit it a lot because it is a free version, but I can also download this, I can duplicate it, right? I can also present it directly here. So we also have a present option. Either I can present it in this tab or presenter view where, the notes are going to be available to me. So I can also do these things, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubts in this?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Right. Let me just close this. This third application, right? Maybe use it when you all have the time, because we have another subtopics also to discuss. Uh, if you all need a break for, let's say, again 10 minutes, let me know or we can continue.
Break, sir.
Take. Okay.
Yes.
So it is okay. So it is 5:35, right? Let's meet at 5:45 and then we'll take the session ahead.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, students, are we all back?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll check this. Students, everyone is back now?
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
thumbs
Yes,
up?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sagar sir, your voice is not out.
Is it audible now, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So students, continuing from where we left off, right? We saw how generative AI works, but we'll also be using specific tools in, the entire program we have, which will mostly be Copilot. And what all can we do with Copilot? So which are which ever tasks can we complete using Copilot? Now, what is Copilot itself, right? Copilot is something that is a Microsoft product, right? So it is built by Microsoft and it is integrated into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and many other applications, which is why the tool itself is called Microsoft Copilot. Now, what can Copilot help us to do? It can write documents, which is nothing but generate content. It can analyze data so that I can get insights from data or summary from the data. And this also can create presentations, right? Is something that this is something we'll try to do today. So today we'll just learn, right, the basics of Copilot, and in the upcoming sessions we'll also learn how to use Copilot with Excel, and how does it assist in formulas, or how does it help us in generating reports, and what additional Copilot features are there. Are we clear so far? Yes, or are there any doubts?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay,
Clear, sir.
right. Now let's understand how does AI actually learn, right? Because this is going to be the very basic of AI. AI needs data to learn, right? Forget the second part, just remember this much. What is this? What is the answer to
Four.
this question?
No.
4. What is the answer to this question?
6.
Okay. What about this?
9.
9.
9. Right? How do we know these are correct answers? Because we have learned. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, like humans learn, AI also requires data to learn, right? The more the data, the more the amount of data that AI is shared, the better the model becomes. For example, if I ask you all what is this, what is the answer?
45.
5.
45, right? Why? Because although we have learned this, we also know how to calculate this because we understand the basic working of it, right? So maybe AI does not have all the information it needs, but it can interconnect information and generate something. Now, how can it interconnect and how does it help? That interconnection helps AI to find patterns, right? So that even if it does not have all the information, uh, the data automatically, right, identifies pattern without actually being told what to look for. For example, what does this tell me about addition and subtraction? Oh, sorry, addition and multiplication. What is the relation between these two, if I ask you?
Sir, the number of times you add the same number is equal to the number of times you multiply with it.
Okay, so let me just write down this question really quickly again. This was the question, right? 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, and 2 and 2, 3 is also 6. So if I understand this, this is something I can identify with a pattern that both of this is nothing, but uh, multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. True or false?
True.
Yes, sir.
Right? So if I say in multiplication 2 into 4 is 8, in repetition it will become 2 added 4 times is also 8. So this is the pattern I have identified based on the information I have learned. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, perfect, right? And as one of you had already suggested, right? How does AI improve? It improves from the feedback. The feedback can be positive, so the model will, focus on those type of answers more. If it's negative, it will try to learn more, right? A very important part of AI, right, is the quality of data matters more than quantity of data. Let me show you all an example and let's understand this in a much more simpler way. Right? Okay. This is an actual generated output, right? So I will tell you all the model, not the model name, but this is actually a question asked to one of the models. This is the question. Tell me the answer.
5, sir.
5. So what a normal human hand looks like, right? Most of us will have this. And what is the answer to this?
4, sir.
4, sir.
4. Okay, let us see if a model does not have good quality of data, what happens? See the answer it gives. Does it have 6 fingers?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Then why has the model predicted that it has 6 fingers?
Maybe there is an issue with the data.
Right? Which is where quality of data becomes an issue. So do not, put too much information just, without verifying, just because we have read it somewhere. Because if we do this, then the model starts acting badly and gives wrong information. So if we see this point, right, AI can also make mistakes even when it sounds very confident. It can create information that is absolutely false, but it sounds real. Why? Because we have not cross-checked it. Because we know, right, these are 5 fingers. So we know the answer it has given is wrong. But if we are told that, this is how 6 fingers look, we will not be able to understand this is wrong. Only us, right, whoever is generating is responsible for checking the facts, not AI. Because it has learned from the data it is provided. So even if you tell it to check facts, it will not be able to in a very nice way, because again, it is going to scan the same data. Right? If you ever need the help of AI, use it as a starting point, right? Take assistance from it, but do not think this is going to be the absolute final correct answer. Right? So take help, but make modifications once you cross check. Does that make sense? Yes.
Sir, what are the ways by which we can cross-check the information?
Okay. For example, normal Google search, right? How we normally browse. Whatever you read, right? Let's say if you are not sure about a specific line, put this line into Google and see if such facts such does exist. Or if not, type the entire topic, right? Not the prompt, the topic. Let's say EV vehicles, right? Read about it. Once you read, try to understand the article. Once you read and understand, now check the information on AI if it's correct or not. And whatever is incorrect, remove that, correct it, and add the source from where you have taken it. Now, this makes it more meaningful.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. Let's see what the second answer was. So we had two questions. One was this, second is this. See the answer it has given. The model accepted that, okay, maybe the correct answer is 2 plus 2 plus 5, and the model has made a mistake. Right? So it is very easy to fool a model if you know how to fool it. So always make sure that whatever is generated, whatever you are taking, help of AI for, always make sure that you are the end person to verify, create, and finalize, and not that AI has created the entire thing and we have submitted without cross-checking. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. Let's go back to the next slide or previous slides. Right? So this we have learned. Now, why does AI need our data? Every AI feature is supposed to do some type of work. For example, how many of us has face unlock in our phones? Okay, maybe let's say close to 6, 7 students, right? Face unlock requires photos of your face so that the AI model can work perfectly. Predictive text, right? This is what we had learned in typing and messaging. This scans your typing history and recommends the next word. Your OTTs check what you are watching on the TV, phone, or your shopping history and makes the recommendations accordingly. So each of this AI feature needs your data to work. Does it make sense so far?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now tell me, right? Have you all used pattern phones before the fingerprint and all those types of phone came? A normal pattern, maybe just drag and swipe like this, or any pattern.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How many times do you enter a pattern in the phone before setting it, right? Before setting it.
Two times. Times, sir.
2 times. How many times does it ask for a face photo?
One time.
4 to 5 times.
4 to 5
4 to
times.
5
You know
times.
why? Right? Because it will try to scan your face from all directions. The same thing is with a fingerprint. You will at least scan your thumb or your, whichever finger you have put on the lock at least 4 to 5 times. And every time you put, the model will also show, or the phone will also show which part of your fingerprint is scanned. So it will be highlighted in a different color. Have you all seen this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So a pattern works because a pattern is not going to change and you should remember the pattern. But face is a more critical feature because this is related to biometric. Right? So now the AI needs more data to understand the entire structure of your face. The AI needs more data to scan the entire fingerprint, which is why here it will collect comparatively more data over a pattern because pattern is not going to, deviate. But a face might look different. A finger might have a cut, right? Maybe a band-aid on top, but it still has to recognize fingerprint. Sometimes it can, sometimes it cannot, right? But at the end, right, it is in our control what type of data we want to share. So if you do not want to share something, please do not. Yes? Okay. Students, does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Perfect, right? Let's try another hands-on now. Let me stop sharing and let me start. Right? All of you go to Copilot, right? I'm just putting that link also in the chat. Simply go on this link and click on the first option that comes. right? So I've given you the link. If it asks for a sign in, just click on sign in and you will be able to see a panel like this once you have signed in. Right, it will be something like this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are we all on this page? So can we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's understand what the GUI is, right? This option is to start a new chat, right? Many tools use plus, many tools use new chat as the entire option. Search allows me to search for any of the previous chats that is already there, right? These three things we learn in the later sessions. This is my chat history, right? The account you have signed in will be visible here. And over here, we will either have an option apps or we will have an option labs, right? Now, what are these apps? These apps are nothing but the tools already developed by Microsoft. So your Outlook is a Microsoft tool. Teams is currently what we are already using, right? While chatting or when the recording is going on. Word, Excel, PowerPoint is, what we have always used, but in the offline version. OneDrive is similar to Google Drive, right? All the files, information, everything that I do online is stored on OneDrive, right? Are we ready to use this tool now? Or are there any questions before we start using?
Ready to use, sir.
Okay, right. So the first task we will do is we will generate text content, right? We'll be generating text content based on any topic we want. Now, how do we do that? This is where we type the prompt, right? Now, let's understand first what is a prompt. A prompt is nothing but in a simple way, instruction given to the model, right? And there is a specific way in which we write this instruction. For example, let's say I want to generate a report on Indian team's performance in the previous World Cups, right? Can anyone tell me what modifications can I make to get a more accurate result?
You can mention the sports, sir, like cricket or.
Perfect. First is I have not mentioned the sport. So it can give me hockey, it can give me basketball, it can give me football, right? Because the sport is not mentioned. So one is I need to mention the sport, right? Let's say I want to generate a report on Indian cricket team's performance in the previous World Cups. What else can I change?
Sir, how many previous World Cups you are talking about?
How many, right? So specifically a range. So let's say I can modify this by giving in the previous World Cups, let's say starting from 2007. What else can I change?
Sir, mentioning that we want in text or an picture image.
Okay, perfect. So I can either generate text, right? So although the task is generate text content, if I want photo, I can also say I want to generate a image showing Indian cricket team's performance in the previous World Cup starting from 2007. What else? There is still one part missing, students. Focus on this. What is missing here?
The gender.
The gender, right? Do I want the men's cricket team or do I want the women's cricket team? Right? So let's say here we type Indian men's cricket team, right? Let's see if it is able to generate. Okay. Can anyone identify the mistakes?
Instead of 2011, it is written as 1011, sir.
Okay. This is actually 2011. What else?
The difference between years, sir.
No, that is as per the World Cup that has happened, right? Like the years are definitely wrong, but which World Cup is it considering? Try to identify that. Okay. Let's
Sir,
not
the
get into
current
those.
year is not mentioned, sir.
Oh, sorry, what?
The current year is not mentioned, sir.
Yeah, because that data is still not available, na? That is why. So the data first has to be provided and only then the model learns. Right? Okay. Let's understand what we have done. First, we typed a prompt. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Right? After typing the prompt, we understood that there were certain requirements that were missing. There was certain context and details that were missing. So we understood that and we added that, which is basically we refined the prompt or we modified the prompt as per our requirement. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is not that once I type a prompt, I cannot modify, or if it's not giving me a correct output, I cannot modify a prompt. Just add these additional details, modify the prompt, and hopefully the results will be better. Okay, let's try. Since this has made a mistake, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Right? So if we see, it is still not able to give it correctly. Right? This is still wrong. Now, if I ask you all a question, that if you want to generate an AI image, right, generate an AI image, will you use this tool?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
why?
sir.
It's
Sir,
not
because it is not
accurately.
correct.
Right? Because it is not correct. Right? Why? Because this is related to facts. But let's say if I want to generate some random image, right? Maybe a scenery or something. You all try this. Generate some random scenery based image where there are no numbers, facts, those types of things, and see what is the output it gives. right? Maybe take 2-3 minutes and share the screenshots. But could put in a good prompt, right? Put in a simple prompt, but make it like let the image be good. Yes, some of us have generated really good images. We are still waiting. Let's wait another 2 minutes and see what others generate. Anyone students who's facing an issue not being able to create anything like that? Yes, students, everyone else? Okay. Srinidhi, Sonia, Misbah has already put in the screenshot. Who else is left? Kshitija, Ankita, Priyusha. Where are we on the images? Working, not working, being able to create, not being able to create. Okay. Oh, very nice. Hey. Okay. For students who are done, right, try creating the text information now, right? So images, we know sometimes it may work if there are no facts, figures. Sometimes it may not work, which is okay, right? Which is going to be the case with every model any which ways. Try creating some content, sorry, right? Text content. Maybe a report on any specific topic you like, but instead of putting the entire report, put in the prompts you all have used this time. How many lines? Anisha, that is, yeah, in the text form, it is up to you all how many lines. So we are not putting any restriction on that because I want to see the type of prompts you all type so that we can, figure out how the prompt could have been improved. Wow, this is a really nice image, Chandana, what you have created related to the fellowship. Hmm. I think Misbah, you put in the wrong screenshot because it's of the window.
It's my mistake, sir.
Okay. Navya, can you tell us what this image actually is for?
It's a picture of angels.
Okay, but is the spelling and everything correct?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, you are sure it's correct. That's fine, right? Let's do the second task, everyone. Yes, students, start putting in the prompts you all have used if the task is complete. Eh, And also, students, right? Let's take this as a learning opportunity. Once your friends have put in the screenshot of the prompts, you all also see the prompts and the way they have typed, and then we can have a discussion on that. Hit see that way they have typed the prompt. Can you all take something from it? Is it better than your prompt? Do you think you could have made changes to the prompt? Right? Those kind of things. right? So all of you all have got some outputs, right? I can see. Yes? No? Or are we still modifying some prompts?
Done.
Done? Okay, right?
Done,
Let me
sir.
share my screen. Okay, let me share my screen and we can discuss some of these things. Right? Let's use a blank screen. Yeah. Are you all able to see the screen, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So,
Right. First, right? What does a good prompt? Right? First is details. For example, texts like these, right? Generate a report on whatever. Here, the model will take its own decisions because the user has not said anything, right? What could have, right? For example, it would have given a bullet format structure, maybe. It would have included various details that are not required because we did not put a limit to it. It would have used confusing or, very strong vocab, right? How do we avoid these things? By putting in it every detail we want, right? For example, one way to write that prompt or, one way to write this prompt is create a 1,000 to 1,500 word report on a specific topic, include relevant information, maybe in simple language, professional tone. Second part could have been create in a paragraph format, right? Something like this. So what are the things we have changed? We have told the length of, the text we want or the report we want. We have told what to include, which type of language to include, which type of tone to include, and what structure to include, right? So we have specified the word count, we have specified the tone, we have specified the language, we have specified the structure, right? Does it make sense? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Right? For example, let's consider something else. Let's say I want to generate sales data for a company, right? Generate sales data for a company. This is the task. Think and tell what are the details we need and what will the prompt look like, something, right? And I'll write it down here. Tell your ideas.
including charts, bar graph, or a trend line.
Okay, include maybe a bar chart so that it also knows that we only want bar chart so that it does not give a chart on its own. What else do we need?
Company name.
Okay, company name. Think more critically, students. We are building a data set, right? So the data set we had used yesterday, we are trying to create that uh, information. What will come here, right? How many entries do we want? What are the column names we are using? Think on those lines.
The profit earned in the previous years.
So of previous this kind of column and what else?
The time period of sales.
Time period of sales. Okay. What does, look at that table. What does it look like? Is it this or is it this?
Unstructured, sir.
This is what an Excel sheet looks like, right, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Does it have rows? Does it have columns? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then my question is, why unstructured when the structure is so clear?
Sir, it is structured.
It is structured, right? Remember, because it has rows, columns, and it has a proper header name, this is a structured type of a data set or structured type of storage of data, right? What else can I have? Allocate headers, because that is what I am going to need in the table. What else? How many entries, how many records do you want? Specify that. Let's say I need
Specific product
500
name.
records.
Team performance.
Specific product name, right? That this is the company and these are the products we sell. So eventually, at final prompt, let me just do this. Once I write the final, right, it might look something like this. That generate a sales report or generate a sales data set of 500 records for my company. Let's call it BC, which sells electronics products. The data set should be in tabular structure and column names. Right? Once I give it column names, now it knows which type of data is to create. For example, serial number. Let's say seller. Let's say buyer name. Let's say what is the MRP of the product. Let's say what was the discount given. Let's say the product rating and product review. Do we all see this when we buy a specific product? Not the serial number, that is okay. Do we see the seller, for example, Nike, Adidas, Levi's, those types of things? The buyer name is the one who's buying, right? In this case, us. MRP is the actual price of the product. Discount is what is the discount going on and in how much, are we going to buy the product? Rating, is it a 4-star product? Is it a 4+ product? Is it a less than 4 product? Maybe a 3.5. And what are the reviews? Do we see all these things while buying a product?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So because we see all these things and obviously many more things while buying a product, we also have to tell the model that this is the type of record it has to generate. This, right, is how we type a prompt. Give all the instructions required so that the model knows in the first go what is expected of, what is the expectation of the customer or the user. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
If you all want, maybe take this screenshot, maybe take a photo or this, right? And the homework for tomorrow is all of you have to generate a sales data set using this same prompt. And let's see, right? Also another thing, right? Maybe 500 won't work because many of us use free. Maybe try 200 or 150 records only and see the results it is generating. And we'll discuss that data set you have generated in the first 10-15 minutes tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let me
Okay,
quickly
sir.
take a quick feedback, right, of the things we have learned today. So today, right, we learned how to create a pivot table. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We learned how to create a pivot chart. Yes,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Then we learned how AI works, full form of AI. Yes,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
we understood the importance of data in AI, that how
Yes.
it learns from data. We
Yes,
learned
sir.
about some generative AI tools, like, we created the story and we created the PPT.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We learned Copilot. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And in a very simple way, we understood how to type a prompt or what details to give a prompt.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any doubts in any of these things we have learned today, students?
No,
No.
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Perfect. Right. Let me just stop sharing the screen. Right. Uh, okay. Right. So try the data set thing tomorrow, right? Try to modify the prompt also. It's not compulsory that the prompt I wrote is the exact prompt you have to put. Make modifications. Try to, create the best data set possible. And if there are any doubts, feel free to ask on the WhatsApp group also. Even that is okay. And over to you, Uma ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much, sir, for the session. Students, I request everyone to please fill out the checkout form and also please mark the self-attendance in the LMS itself. Okay. And also, I have shared the recordings for 27th Feb. That is the session recordings. And the remaining for the next 2 days, I'll be sharing it mostly on Monday. Okay, so that you can go through it. And one more thing, I will also share the Outlook, email form with you guys. So please fill it by today. Okay. I hope everyone fill the financial aid form. Is anyone pending with it?
No, ma'am.
No,
I'm
ma'am.
pending.
Done. Okay. Great. Great, students. Thank you so much for joining. Today it's even Sunday, but you guys have really done a grateful job. So we expect the same thing in the next upcoming sessions also.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
okay, that's fine, Prusha. So you can fill it. I can give a time till Monday evening. Okay, just connect with me. What is the reason? Okay. That's all, students. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Have a
ma'am.
great day. Happy weekend. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Sagars.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
I'm closing this call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.